Welcome, welcome, welcome to the evening service of Jay Wilson and Zarada Live. So it's a lot of stuff that went on today. We're going to talk about it. I've seen a few things. I even popped up on a panel during my lunch. But let me start by saying hello to everybody. First of all, let me say hello, ushers. I appreciate all the ushers that are here. We couldn't do it without these ushers. I want to say hey to Catherine Powell. Ooh, Catherine Tracy show did cuss you out. Oh my God, we're gonna talk about that. What's up, 420 Virgo? Sparkle. What's up, Max Boogie? What's up, Lexington, Norfolk? What's up? What's up? What's up? Now what? Itsy Bitsy, I see you. Libra Butterfly, mwah, I see you. So for all of those people coming on, I see you. So let me start off first by saying this. I want to thank y'all for my wireless charger. It will be at the house tomorrow. Thank you all so much. Hey, YouTube camera, how you doing? How you doing, YouTube camera? It's good to see you. So, how about you say I've been running amok, YouTube camera? I just been here and there. I ain't doing nothing. You know, I'm minding my business. I ain't bothering nobody. I ain't doing nothing to nobody. Nothing to nobody. What's up? What's up? What's up, Pizarro? Oh, we're gonna talk about Pizarro's channel and what happened and went on over there. So let me start with this Tracy thing. Tracy, if it said I struck you, then I struck you. Tracy, I don't give a damn who you are. It's called a sweep. When you click the button, it goes through everybody who's used your stuff without your permission, and it says you got 7 days. Did I know you were in the mix? No. Did I know Tim was in the mix? No. But YouTube knew. Now I got an email saying that, oh yeah, they use your stuff. So either take my shit down or you pay me the fair value. And that's it. You didn't ask me, could you use it? So I don't know why people, happy anniversary to the AKAs. It's a serious matter. I don't know why you all are getting mad. If you use people's material, they have the right to strike you. If I use your material, you have a right to strike me. This is the thing. I don't even look for it. I just press the button and let it happen. So now you're mad about that. So I got an email and it tells me who's in the rapture. And it seems like Tracy and I guess Tim is in the rapture. Stop using my shit. It's just that simple. Why get mad when you use other people's stuff? I didn't do it to you. You did it to yourself. Stop using people's stuff without their permission. Stop using people's stuff without paying them. Stop using people's stuff and think that it's going to be okay. So, yeah, I don't know what you are arguing with Catherine about. So, I got information and you were in the mix. It's just that simple. You were in the mix. Don't use my stuff. And this is a fair warning to everyone. I don't actively look for people to strike, but I just press the button. And if you caught up in the mix, you just caught up in the mix. And this is the thing, you all. Tracy's page has not been struck unless she refuses to not use my image in my content. Now, I gave you 7 days. I don't have to do that. I can actually strike your shit without an issue. At least I gave you 7 days. Now, this is what I'm going to say. You can either take the 7 days and do what you need to do, or your page can get struck. At least I give you the benefit of that. So that's what I got to say about that. It's just that simple. Rico, we know you want some attention. Rico, I wish you could do better. And I understand why you can't even make the show now. Because you a liability, Rico, and you don't have any emotional intelligence. You done said you was gonna bite people and you wielding knives and stuff and you could have been on the show. You know you like some attention. But baby, before the show even started, they turned you down, Rico. Your reputation precedes you. My. Uh, Moving right along. So Rico, I don't care if you use the picture or not. I mean, you may be able to get away with it, Rico. It doesn't matter. This is the thing, Rico. This is what you're missing. This is what you're missing. If it shows up in YouTube to be automatically swept, you'll get struck. So you using my picture is not a big thing. I didn't inadvertently go and strike their page, but I'm just saying stop using people's stuff for that, Rico. So you just trying to be a dickhead. That's all you trying to be is a whole asshole. That's all you're trying to be. I don't care if you use my picture or not, Rico. That's not the case. The case is if I push the button, if you in it, you got 7 days to take it down. So you may not get caught today, you may not get caught tomorrow, but you may get caught. Anyway, just try to do better. I mean, King Payne said no. Ooh, he just said no. He said you're a liability. Oof. King Payne said no. Nah. Anyway, let me leave that boy alone because you know he uber sensitive. You know he's always looking for attention. He don't have no friends except for them dogs. So let me leave that man alone. Let me go to the next person. Y'all seen Brian? I said, okay, look at Theodius Monk over there. Look at Brian looking like an old professor, like he played jazz music. Them some real nice glasses. Come on, lawsuit money. Come on, lawsuit money. I mean, Brian got some new glasses And it is no joke. Okay, Brian, we see you. All right. Glasses. You couldn't tell him that he wants you to see them glasses, but they are really nice glasses. And I mean, they make them look smart. So that's good. I ain't mad at it. So shout out to Brian for the new glasses. I think he was on Pete's platform. And I'm like, okay, look at Spike Lee do the right thing over there. Look at Spike Lee. ah, anyway, let me move right along. Um, this is for dragons. Dragons. I went and clicked the link because dragons, you are doing more damage to your competition than the people. Why are you fighting these people? Dragons, this is why you don't share everything that you're going to do on your competition. And once you make the rules, dragon, they're your rules. And you don't allow people to say, well, if this person come on, then I ain't coming. No, 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 no. You don't do that. And you sat there and you fighting all on Pizarro's channel and you're doing all of this fighting. And let me say this, dragons, it's very unappealing and unattractive to people. And the people who may have wanted to be a part of your competition now are having second thoughts because you busy fighting folk instead of focusing on your competition. And I'm like, why are you sitting there fighting? And I'm like, the competition ain't even started. And this is what you giving before the competition even starts. And Dragon, you wanna fight and act crazy, and you can't do that, Dragon. You really, really cannot do that. So hopefully, Dragons will do a reset, recalibrate. If the people are not going to be on your show, then thank them and move on and get some people who will keep your stuff under wraps and do what you need to do. But you fighting with these people are not, it's not really helping you. And the people who may want to support you may say, I'm not going to do that. And see, Dragons, let me tell you something. People thought that you weren't going to do nothing anyhow. So that's why they were like, okay, and then somebody took you seriously, but you playing games. Now, out of all of these challenges, I really am thinking about Shake Your Tambourine challenge, where you could do some stilettos and do the Shake Your Tambourine like Eve, or you can get some Pentecostal music and beat the hell out that tambourine. I I might have a Shake Your Tambourine challenge. Who can braid the fastest challenge? I might do who can braid the fastest challenge. Um, what other challenge? Oh, who can eat the hottest potato chip without drinking no milk or water? I think I might do that. Baby, I think I got some challenges going on. I think I'm gonna do that tambourine challenge, and then I think I might do the what's that potato chip? The hottest potato chip in the world, and you can't drink no water or no milk. The one who can hold out the longest will win. Maybe we might do that Shake Your Tambourine challenge. Who can braid hair the fastest? Baby, I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Oh Lord, baby, I see. It seems like we got some tambourine players. It seems like we got some tambourine players up in here. So anyway, what's up, Cassie? So I'm gonna let people come on up. Let's do a weight loss challenge. Well, Catherine, girl, it's subjective. That's too subjective. That's too much like right. Girl, I need some dramatical, like the tambourine. I am gonna do that hot potato chip challenge. I'm gonna tell y'all what potato chips you gotta get. We gotta see it. We gotta have somebody to verify it, and then you can have milk and water near you, but we're gonna be looking at the time. And the person who don't drink the milk or water, the last woman or man standing will win a prize. I'm gonna do that hot potato chip challenge. And then I'm gonna see who can braid that. Now with the hair, it got to be a person with a big head, and they got to have a substantial amount of hair like everybody else. You can't get nobody bald headed. Okay, so I'm not able to, be in that. But they got to have some hair, and then I want to see who gonna braid it, and you will be judged on the time of the braids, how good the braids are. Are you doing an intricate design? Yes. So I'm looking at that. Well, I got a few doozies up here. I'm giving y'all a little some. So that's it. Y'all, I'm gonna drop this link down. I didn't really come out to talk about that. I want to know why YouTube cameras say I'm running them up. I ain't running them up. How am I running them up? YouTube camera. Girl, Sabrina, don't be crying, girl. Don't be. Sabrina, can you tell? I want to see how quick you can braid that hair, and then I want to see the designs and stuff. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Huh. But anyway, you all, what else has been going on? I mean, it's okay. So Lemon has come over. I'm trying to determine if I'm gonna go over Lemon's tonight. Lemon say he gonna be gone for 2 days. I gotta pray about it. I gotta pray about it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pray about it. I gotta pray about it because I'm very, very um, particular about leaving my platform to go to other people's platforms. And I do appreciate Lemon, but again, you got to be very careful. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pray for Lemon. Um, and Goosey, do you? I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave Goosey alone right now. I'm gonna leave Goosey alone. I'm gonna leave Goosey alone. I'm gonna leave Goosey alone. Oh, she said I'm running them up. Okay, okay. All right, YouTube cameras. I see. Jay stay at home. Jay visit every once in a while. Because again, I don't want to be a co-host and stuff, and I don't know about that. Yeah, I'm gonna pray about that. I'm gonna pray about that. I'm gonna pray about that, Lemon. Cause let me say why I'm gonna pray about that. Now, I usually don't read the chat, but I was very interested in what lemon people were saying. And when I tell you them lemon peppers got some issues with me, honey, them lemon peppers can't stand my guts. And I don't want Lemon to be disenfranchised from his people because I'm over there. And it seemed like the people really had major issues because I was over there. And they seem like they have major issues because Lemon came over here. And it seems like the subscribers be having bigger issues than the content creators. And so, you know, it, you know, it depends. It depends. It depends. And I don't believe in content creators paying, but it's almost like I gotta have an incentive to go over there. It's not because of Lemon, but if I'm gonna have to endure all of that vitriol and all of that hate, and you know what I'm saying, I need to get something for it. You know what I'm saying? Because Lemon was treated kind of well over here. You know, y'all really was very respectful for Lemon. It was a few people who had some things to say, but not as fair as what the people had to say about me. I'm going to pray about it, though. I'm going to pray about it. It's not Lemon. It's not Lemon. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Just pray for me. I'm going to have to pray about it. It's not you, Lemon, but it's the atmosphere over there. It's the atmosphere over there. So yeah. What's up, Darvin? Um, you know, let me say this, you all. I am gonna say this though. If content creators collaborate, they would have a much better pool. Don't show, and people are not gonna always say flattering things about you. They may not always agree with um, some things that you say, but if you take it personally, then that's where the problem arises. You know what I'm saying? But I do think the collaboration with me and Lemon is cool. And Lemon is a goofy dude. I kind of get what Lemon is doing. I can't collaborate because it seems like they really have some deep-seated, rooted problems with me. And it seems like they will smile in your face, but they will do any and everything to take you out because deep down there is some jealousy, maybe some envy, maybe some resentment. I can't call it, but I never want to take anybody's channel or do anything like that. So I just think it's interesting. Um, I felt that Lemon over on my channel was a genuine, organic type of collaboration. I think me going over there was the same thing. Even though his people hated that shit, I had a good time. Because I love making them girls bitter and mad. And they can't do shit about it. Well, you know, I don't want the man page to be gone. And I just think that I think it is poor sportsmanship. And I think that it is weak when you try to take people's pages. Instead of having a verbal sparring, instead of the thing, roasting and gagging, no, these people want to take it and they really take this stuff to the heart. They really let this stuff penetrate deep down within them. And this is why I don't think everybody needs to be on YouTube because it shouldn't be that way. Baby, I ain't on fire. Y'all, I'm just having a good time. It's a new season. Um, I am not giving people access to me who don't deserve it. I'm really not stressing out about what people say. If I feel it, I'm gonna do it. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I can give compliments. Y'all, Brian has some real nice glasses. Those glasses are very complimentary to Brian. They are very nice glasses. And I'm not gonna cap them down. I'm not gonna cap them down. Now, them teeth, you need to get them even. Because that little baby teeth right there, baby, it's a little jagged. You know what I'm saying? That canine, you need to get that together. Um, I'm glad they straight, but now you got straight jagged teeth. Okay, it was first of all, it was crooked jagged teeth. Now they done took the braces off, and now they straight jagged teeth. But I know the Lord gonna work it out. I know you got another lawsuit in the making, and you gonna get them teeth together. Amen, amen. But but the glasses look good though. The glasses do look good. I ain't gonna lie about that. Hershey, I know they do. So anyway, y'all, it has been a busy day today. Um, is it me or does everybody have the flu? Why did Rodney sound like he was about to see Jesus over there? I mean, and then Brianna, she sound like she got the flu, and everybody just coughing and stuff. That flu is real. Make sure you get your shot. I got my shot. I got my shot. But Rodney was like, yeah, yeah. I'm like, oh, he sound like Butch Realness over there. Yeah, his voice was all deep. Like, I said, okay, Rodney, we hear you. We hear you. All right. So anyway, so what else is going on besides the dragon? Um, Now, hopefully, people ain't hating over the paper shredder no more. Hopefully, that's a done deal because again, everything that y'all told me to get, I got. So that should be done. Lemon showed up over here. Um, Honest Roll and Chris. Oh, Jeff Crystal was on. Now, Jeff Crystal ain't shit, y'all. Why did Jeff Crystal say she gonna have a lip syncing competition? Now, I don't do lip syncing. I don't do lip syncing at all. But why did Crystal say she gonna have a lip syncing competition on the same day as Dragon? Maybe these girls are actually going out their way to be dark. They actually going out their way to be nasty and vindictive and vicious. And then her and Dragon start fighting. Then Dragon start talking about her man. It's a lot. Want to give a shout out to Demetra Lit all day. I'm enjoying your commentary. I'm enjoying your transparency. Um, Shout out to Demetra Lit all day. Giving her a shout out. I've been watching a little bit of her. So she's been really good. So anyway, anybody else I should be watching? Because everybody else has been like, okay, whatever. Ugh, yeah, I'm yawning. Ooh, I'm so tired. So what else is going on besides Dragon self-sabotaging her stuff? Anything else? Well, I guess that's it, y'all. Well, look, y'all ride with me, and I guess I'll get on off when I get to my destination. So I think I'm gonna finish up that little steak that I had for dinner tonight. Ooh, I'm gonna get Lyric that bone, honey. I'm gonna get Lyric that little bone. She gonna eat that little bone up. So yes. Um, pizza, pizza. You fussing a lot. So pizza, what's going on with pizza and dragon? Now I don't get this. Now King Roman said. Now y'all help me out. King Roman said he wouldn't be on the thing unless Bree is on there. And how did pizza get into this? Because this whole thing ain't even started yet. It's getting ready to end. So Bree is saying, I didn't think you were gonna do nothing, but I was willing to step out on the limb and help you. But then this is what you gonna do, and this person don't like me. And Pizarro is saying that you playing in our faces. So can anybody really, Catherine? Could you tell me what's going on? Catherine, could you just give me a little breakdown? Because Catherine knows. Catherine, she knows. She knows. I know, Catherine, you know. So, Catherine, I really don't have all of the moving parts to this, but it sounds like Dragon's done pissed off Bree, and she done pissed off um, Pizarro, part of the trifecta group. And and again, do they think King Roman trying to be messy? I don't get it. Why they mad? Why is Pizarro cussing dragons out. Why do Bree think? Well, why did Bree think that? Um, why did she think that dragons wasn't gonna do nothing? Why did she think that it was a hoax from dragons? These are the questions that I have to ask. Because I heard Bree say that a couple of times. She said, we didn't think you was going to do nothing anyhow. We think you was just playing and goofing around. We didn't think you was going to have a real competition. So why would Bree think that? Okay. Somebody said they nasty. Oh, okay, girl, I'm behind in the thing. What's up? Nope. Okay. I'm reading y'all stuff. Lemon sound sick too. Girl, that's so corny. Like, why would they do that? She's grown ass woman. I left you a message in the comment section underneath the video. Oh Lord. Hey everybody. I'm just trying to find out. I'm just catching up on all of this. It's a circus. Uh-oh. It's a lot. Would you please not but wait? Oh Lord, I'm just trying to read y'all. All of this stuff is just coming up. She cussing her out because Dragons was caught in this chat agreeing with everything Ness said about Brianna. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, you know you can't do that. Lord Jesus. So y'all mean to tell me that Dragon was talking about Brianna. Brianna got wind of this. She got wind of this. And now she get with Dragon. And she said, I ain't gonna do nothing for you. Now you're dragging me. Well, where did King Roman come in? Because where did King Roman come in? Hold on, let me see what Catherine got to say. Catherine? Hold on, Catherine.
Hear me?
Hey, Catherine. Oh, I can hear you. Catherine, what's going on? Catherine? Catherine, where you at, Catherine? I can hear you a little bit, Catherine.
Let me drop down.
Oh Lord, hold on for a minute. Oh, hold on for a minute. Is this Dr. Creole?
Yeah, it's me.
What's up, Dr. Creole Butterfly? Catherine gonna be coming back because I know she got some tea.
Yeah.
But what's up, Dr. Creole?
That's what I was gonna say. I was coming up here because I knew what's her name, Dragons. She KRN asked her to hit the link to discuss her competition, and so she went up to discuss what she was gonna do, and that her and Pisa had fell out, but they had made up. Now after that, I don't know what happened. So I heard that they fell out again. So I was trying to come up and tell you my part because I didn't know Catherine had came up here. She can tell you the rest because I left.
Well, okay, so King Roman asked her. She told King Roman what was gonna happen. Her and Pisa had fell out, but they was back together. They got back together. Okay, yeah. Now Catherine, what happened after that, Catherine?
Okay, now, okay, hi, excuse my panel manners. Hello, Pastor. Hi, Dr. Creole. How are you?
Hey, Catherine. How are you, boo?
Okay, so from what I heard earlier, as it stands right now, Brianna and Pizarro will not be her judges. Am I right on that? Miss Pizarro, if I'm wrong, please correct me. But that is what I heard earlier when I was in somebody else's chat, that neither you or Brianna were going to be her judges, and she didn't have any as of right now.
And why is that?
Well, I know about the situation with Pizarro because I was there last night when that happened. But the situation with Brianna, I don't know where that went left because from what I know, Brianna had been sick for like 2 or 3 days and she wasn't on. And even today when she came on, she didn't even sound like herself. So I don't know what happened between her and Dragons. So I didn't really, she sounded sick. So I didn't really.
Donovan said in the chat that Brianna saw Dragons over in Ness amen and laughing at her when Ness was dragging her. That's what Diamond said.
Okay. Okay.
Now, how
My
does King Roman come into play with this? Was he supposed to be a judge?
no.
No. He just had his live today and he was talking about all the things that have went on. Like you made the news, Jessica and Roe made the news because Roe read
Well, how
Jessica,
did I make the news?
with all the printer gate stuff.
Oh,
Printer,
so, okay,
shredder,
whatever.
wireless charger.
Yes, baby. Okay, all of that, all that. Go ahead.
But
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Catherine. Go ahead.
I don't know if Catherine on.
Okay, there she go. Oh, go ahead.
me and Creole miles for somebody that asked for $500, and they got it. So I don't even understand why we crying about a measly $225. Are this 50 for real, Creole?
I don't ask for $500. I didn't even ask for it. That's the whole thing.
No, I didn't say you. I said me
No.
and Creole.
You said y'all moderate for somebody and they got $500 and you don't understand what's the big deal with 225. I get you. I heard
But
you.
it wasn't for them. They were trying to get a lady out of jail.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, so it wasn't for them. But my point is that when people tell you what they're going to do with the money, there is no scam. Do people understand that, Creole?
Girl, I'm on
Do
mute.
people understand that when you tell somebody what you're going to do with the money, it's not a scam?
They said it's ethical scamming. They said it's ethical
No,
scamming. I'm like, ethical and scamming don't
it's
go
not.
together. It's either
A
ethical or
scam,
it's a scam.
a scam is when you ask for money for a printer and then you go buy a phone. That's a scam. Yeah, let's get it right. That's a scam.
Somebody
You
said
know.
that she asked King Roman to be a judge, and Bree got mad,
Oh
and
God.
she said no, he wasn't going to be a judge. Oh my God.
Well, what you think?
I think dragons can be a little green, and she don't understand that people have ulterior motives. And I think that she got wrapped up in some stuff, and these people are in war, and I don't think she sees that, or she's not oblivious, or she don't care. I think she may be oblivious to it, but that's crazy work. That's crazy work to me.
Last night was crazy work.
Now, what happened last night? I heard Pizarro cussing her out.
You was up there?
Yeah, I heard. Oh, you talking about today or last night?
No, when y'all was up there on the panel last night, and Dragons told Pizarro that if she gets money to buy her down, she will hope that she don't. I was like, what?
Oh, yeah. You know that wasn't gonna happen.
I mean,
You know that wasn't gonna happen.
But why do Pizarro have to change the rules of her platform because she's a judge for dragons? Where they do that at? What does one have to do with the other?
I agree with Dragon said that I would drop down before somebody pay me. Hey, maintain your dignity. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. But you cannot get mad at Pizarro if somebody gives her money to drop. I don't do that. Now, like I said, the only person I was willing to do that for was when Hershey is drunk. When Hershey is sober, she good. It's drunk Hershey that I'd be like, nah, we got $75 to get her down. Okay? But that's it. Only when Hershey is drunk. But I didn't get all of that other mess.
But see, what they don't realize is, what I see them doing over here is, I see, baby, I just was in somebody's chat and
oh Lord, Miss Catherine, I don't know if it's me or you.
I was going to ask Catherine what's wrong with her sound. Mm-hmm.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you now, Miss Catherine.
I was just, and Prophet Manasseh dropped about $300-400. Now listen,
Manasseh where?
I was
Lord Catherine, is it me or Catherine?
I'm a,
Catherine, where are you? In the basement? Girl, where's you at?
She
Oh
said
Lord,
she'll be
she
back.
done checked out. Okay.
I
Oh
don't know.
my God.
It's something about Manasseh dropped $300-400 and I don't know.
Oh, I'll watch. You know what? you know, the church sector ain't been doing me because it's like, okay, but I think the beef sector is doing what they need to do. So I got a question for you.
Okay.
This is not going to be based on anything you say. I'm just asking. So, do
Okay.
you think I should go over limits tonight, or you think I should just chill out and stay home? And why?
Good question. Now I was shocked to see you last night on his panel though, but I was engaged. So it kept me engaged a little bit because I usually do my 7 minutes and then I go walk my goldfish. No offense. But yeah, I mean you can since he's gonna be gone the next 2 days just to be Jay Wilson, because the people gonna start asking you a bunch of questions and saying a bunch of things. So it'll give you the messy that you want.
Okay, so Libra Butterfly is saying go over to Lemons. He gonna be gone for 2 days, which I doubt, but he said he is going to. We'll see. And she said, get the Butterfly saying, okay, yeah. And she said it was engaging, and she stayed over there a little longer than she would.
okay, so Pastor, did you hear me when what I said, or you didn't hear what I said because my sound was going out?
I said, how about you, Catherine? Do you think I should go over Lemons tonight?
Most definitely.
Why?
Because why are the people in the chat trying to tell the content creator how to run their platform? I'm just wondering. Why are the people in the chat trying to tell the person who owns the channel who should be on their panel? See, they only do
But
this over here.
I am asking them, no, Catherine, should I go or not? So I think they could say yes or no in this case because I'm just trying to get the feel of the people.
Okay, so what I am saying to you is that when I go to other people's sectors and when I go to other people's platforms and live for other people, their chat don't tell them what to do, and their chat don't write them down. Am I lying, Libra?
I don't go everywhere, but I know over there where we mod at, they don't do that. He don't play
They
it.
don't do that over there. They don't play that type. They don't. No, they don't. They're not in the chat telling Demario, don't have Jay Wilson up here. First of all, Demario not going to listen. Let me say that.
Okay.
And if they keep talking out their mouth sideways, he going to block them.
So I got a question. So you heard from the two panelists. What do you all think in the audience? What y'all think?
Pizza says she be up in a minute. She's at the store.
Oh, well, Pizza at the store. Ooh, Pizza really hurt y'all. She said she was in pain. She said she had to use her medical marijuana.
Okay.
Oh Lord, I hope Pizza okay. Didn't they say a garage door had fell on her?
I don't know. I have no clue. I
thought they said a garage door done fell on Pizza.
Know. I don't think it was the garage door. I thought it was the attic door. But Pizza, if I got the door wrong, I'm sorry.
I don't know. She said, but it hit her in the back.
In the back?
In the bike.
Somebody just said an attic door. An attic door.
The attic door.
I thought it was the attic door. Because the garage door slide up on the thing.
Okay, then. I was just wondering because she said she was hurting today. She was hurting today. You know what I'm saying? She was talking about her doctors and stuff.
So, wow, yeah. She said it hit her in the stomach. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I remember that.
Y'all, I don't know why my hold on for a minute. I don't know why my chat room ain't moving. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yes, hold on.
He had to refresh. Yeah.
All right, I'll look. Yeah, Creo.
Yeah, babe.
See,
yeah, so
it's been moving. I don't know why. Somebody said I pray she gets
I told you what happened with StreamYard. You didn't believe me?
Bro, I didn't know it was all this going on.
I told you that StreamYard,
she said she
sold their company.
Lord have mercy.
And that is why you keep having the interruptions that you're having.
Yeah,
StreamYard
they
sold
sold
their
their
company.
company. Yep, sure
Right.
did.
And you're having a lot of interruptions and sound problems now.
They can't do that now because I go somewhere else.
They already did it. And the thing
No, I'm
is,
saying if it continues, I go somewhere else.
well, that's why people are going to getting things like Emu and
And
Prism
Restream.
and Restream. Yeah, and their
Well,
prices are, what is it? Somebody told me the top tier StreamYard is $90.
what?
Top tier, the top tier,
I
Oh,
know what you
where
said,
you
but
can
still, what?
the
They have
top
too
tier.
many. Yeah, they have too many bugs and stuff for it to be girl. Okay.
Well, no,
y'all
the
think
top
it'll be good
tier.
commentary? Okay,
Yeah.
somebody said good commentary over the at Lemons. Okay.
Well, yeah. Did you have heard what happened last night, or you had gone already? You had left
What
already
happened last night?
between Trish and Shakim.
Oh no.
Okay.
What
Oh
happened?
yeah.
Don't be talking about something you heard and they don't say nothing.
I
I'm getting
heard
ready to
he
tell you.
called her. Did he call her a mammy or something like that? And then he
No,
got.
no, no, no. He
Oh,
told
okay.
her, "You ever have kids? Like, okay, Creole, me and you have kids. I'm not disrespecting nobody in the audience that don't have kids. But when you don't have children, you can't relate to what I'm about to say. So please don't take it the wrong way. When you have children, you have to love all your children the same way. Now, this just go for me. I'm not speaking for nobody else. I don't love Solomon more than I love Jacob. I don't love Jacob more than I love Solomon. Now, I know you have some parents that have faith, right? So this is the analogy that Kim used last night to Trish. He said, "You ever have kids?" Now everybody knows that Trish only has one son. When has she ever lied about that? So he told Trish, "You ever have kids and you got that mother that just pay attention to one of her kids and not the other?" That analogy did not have been used because Trish only has one child. So yeah, that wasn't a good analogy. So anyway, he wound up telling Trish that she paid Lemon more attention than she does him. What in the whole having children did that have to do with anything?
Who
Hello.
is this me?
Hi, hi, Jay Wilson, and hello everyone on the panel. I'm probably coming in. I know y'all may have switched the topic, but I just wanted to speak on the dragon situation.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I stand with dragons because my thing is this. Yes, we all know she's been homeless and having issues, trying to build her channel up, and she said, "Okay, I want to have a competition for $200." Now, I don't know why, because I know she's ignorant and dumb, but I don't know why why Krista would think she wants to spend $200 and give that to someone to sit in a wheelchair and lip sync with their face just in a circle. That makes no sense at all. Who would want to give their money like that? She could burn it if that's what she wanted. Anybody with common sense would know she would want to perform it. Give something, have fun with it. So for them to say that she changed the rules, she didn't change it. She was just basically saying, I want a show, I want a performance. This is me coming out. So I definitely stand with her on her decision. Krista only did that because she knows she can't walk or she has something below her neck. Well, she can really cover the top two, but that's neither here nor there. It's something below that's not adding up to why she doesn't
Okay.
want her body to show. But again, I wouldn't pay anybody to lip sync for $200 just with their face in a circle. That's absurd.
So I think that Dragon should have it, but I think she needs to do another hard reset because if the people are not going to show, then get some people who are going to do that, and then don't be getting on these panels where it's like tearing your show up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's me personally. Now, Stomp Down said all I know is Pizza stated that Big Brianna was on the checkout list, primarily support list. First, to call that pizza children daycare center. And
Okay, first, go ahead. I'm sorry.
oh Lord, okay, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, if they really supported her, she's paying them to be a judge. They're not doing it because I love you. They're not doing it because I'm really supporting you, Dragon. They're getting paid. Pizza, Cash App, Cash App, Cash App. Oh my God! I hate the word Cash App now.
Mm.
It's ridiculous because to me, if you really showing support, then you trying to run her shit. Excuse my French, but then you trying to run it like it's yours.
Wow. Well, you see what I did with mine. I didn't allow people to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
And it
women,
ain't nothing wrong with Cash App, but my thing is, I have judged for people and did it free, and I have paid people. It's up to the person who's doing it. You know what I'm saying?
right? But
And
I'm
if you don't
saying,
want, if you want to get paid, just tell the person you want to get paid. Either they're gonna do it or they not gonna do it. That's it.
right? But again, what I'm saying is they trying to make it like we trying to support you. We've been here for you. All that screaming and hollering like they really supporting. That's my thing. Is that
Now,
when you
somebody told me that Bree got mad at her because the KRN asking him to be a judge, I guess. And then
she
somebody
got
said
played.
that, uh,
She got played. That KRN thing was a whole play. She messed up right there. But
mm,
she definitely did. I mean, she was getting suckered all over on that panel. It was a play for play. But again, I'm just stating with the way she wants her
what's up,
um
Toya?
the way she wants it,
Hola.
it should be because it's hers. It's her
Uh
money.
huh.
And that's all I say. When it's your money, you do what you want, and nobody should be able to tell you how to run your stuff. And that's all. I ain't gonna
Okay.
hold you.
I got one more question. So
Yes,
I heard that she was talking about, well, or she was amen and laughing on Nest Channel, and Bree happened to see it and got pissed off about that too.
confirm or deny. Now KRN, I was there for that one. She definitely messed up, and she definitely messed up on that. I mean,
Okay.
I'm not just going, yeah, 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 just yeah too much. Sometimes she needs to just shut up. But again, like it, she
Well, at
messed
least
up
you
on that.
honest. It seems like you ain't in Dragon's corner. But what I'm saying is Dragons can be her own worst enemy sometimes. And sometimes she be doing self-sabotage. And you don't have to explain I meant what I said. I was taking half, the person taking half, came back off of it. If
You
you're
got
gonna
hit with a
do it
couple
with the
of things.
gusto.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying, like the fact that they tried to run her
Oh,
stuff,
my
and you
sound
get.
going out. Give me a minute.
Thank you. I just wanted to I appreciate it, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you, me. Hey, Toya.
All right, I
Hi,
couldn't hear, but
Miss
go ahead,
Cleo.
though. Hey, Toya.
Hey,
Hi,
Toya.
Tessa. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Miss Cleo. Happy New Year to y'all.
You too, boo.
Um, I'm sorry. I don't know why I find this dragons and this horrible lip sync thing that's not going to happen interesting. I think I find it interesting because I'm coming from a non-biased place and just watching people over the years how people move, especially when it comes to dragons, where she is someone not, and I said this on pizzas, where this is not a person, don't work with her because this is the kind of thing that you're going to get. I mean, first of all, I wouldn't trust my money with her.
Uh huh.
She doesn't know when to hush. Um, and she's all over the place and she's not trustworthy. And right there is just a whole gumbo of disaster. And it's just like, and then I told Krista, you wrong for that. Now you coming up, I mean, that's not even shady. That's just being very vindictive. And so,
Yeah.
good luck to all those challenges. But it's just like, people already get bad names by being called scammers and stuff like that when they're not. Only when a person, and it's just, it's not a good look. And especially the fact that this person, Dragons, goes back and forth. She's a ping pong ball.
Well, did
She doesn't
Bree
know
say
which
that
way
she
to
didn't
go.
think she was gonna have it in the
So
first
it's
place
just,
anyhow? Did
it's
Bree
a
say
hot
that?
mess. Yeah, it's
Toya, can you hear me? Lord, can
I
y'all?
can hear you. I don't think she can hear you, but I can hear you.
Okay. So didn't that Dragons was gonna have it in the first place? She was just going along with it. Girl, it's my microphone.
No, we can hear you.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can hear you. I just don't know
We
because
can
I
hear
didn't hear
you.
that part.
I don't think Toya can hear you. We can hear you.
okay.
But Pastor,
So Bree,
didn't you hear Dubby
huh?
tell Dragons yesterday to keep her $200?
Honey, Dovey was talking some mad cash shit. But if anybody know Dovey should, I'm gonna leave it alone. Ask Brooke and Dovey. Don't let me stop being
Dovey
messy.
said, no, Dovey told Dragons to keep her $200 because she's going to need it. You didn't hear her say
Dovey was being all kind of messy. Yeah, I heard it.
that?
I heard it. Dovey thought she was being shady last night. I mean, she was talking 80 miles per minute. I'm like, oh my God. Well, all I know is, y'all, Dragons, she don't take time to listen. And then she gets all on the defensive. And, I was even trying to talk to her and say, hey, Dragons, you need to regroup. You don't need to be on these platforms fighting. You're tearing up your competition before it happens. And people don't want to be involved in stuff that's going to be chaos and confusion. And I don't think she saw that. And I'm like, if those people are not going to be on the competition, then move on to somebody who will. But no involved in stuff that's chaotic.
But I've seen people in other sectors do competitions. They don't this much chaos. I really don't think that sometimes people know how to do stuff without always thinking that they need chaos for content. Because that's what it started to be. Chaos for content. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what
I
it
mean,
looks like. And
she's
go
offering
ahead.
$200. I never heard her say that she was paying her judges. I was
This is
once
the thing, though. She said that she got $200 because she got people who gonna be behind her. Now, my thing is, you don't count your chickens before they hatch. You don't have $200 until you have $200 in your hand.
Is that
You don't.
$200 her money?
You better preach, Pastor.
Well, I don't know if it's her money or not. And see, that's the thing, and that's what I was telling her. People will tell you anything unless you got the money. Now, we had the competition because there was $2,000 in the pot. It was $2,000 in the pot. So that was money in hand. That wasn't no wish money. That wasn't, I'm going to come on through for your money. Because at the end of the day, people will leave you high and dry. And in this B sector here, people will say one thing and they'll do another. Ask Lemon about that sponsor. And did he ever get his money? See, again, I don't be playing them games. So that's why I was talking to Dragon. Do you have $200 out of your pocket? Because if you got $200 out of somebody else's pocket and they haven't given it, you don't have $200.
Pastor, they over here worrying about your little $225, that little drop in the bucket. When you got Detroit's finest over there been collecting money for 24 years for a building ain't been built. What we talk about here? What we talking
But
about?
this is the thing, though, Catherine. Whether I collected $30, $200, or $1,000, I always did what I said I was gonna do. They said get a
That was
printer.
my point. See,
I got a printer.
that right there was my point.
Shredder. Got a shredder. The phone
Wireless
charger
charger.
coming in tomorrow.
Right. But my
And not
point,
that be a scam when you did what you said you was gonna do. And you're right. You either look. You can't be ethical and a scam at the same time. I'm just sorry. Got to be
is
one or
Marvin
the other.
Wine, is Detroit's finest a scammer for 24 years? Is he a scammer when he told people to bring 1,000 and then bring another 1,000? Was he a scammer when he told that lady you only bought me $1,200? Was that a scam?
He said I ain't asked for that.
one.
He said I ain't asked for that. What I need you to do.
He said I asked you for $2,000 and you bought me $1,200. Was that a scam? But was it a scam the other day when Ty Hall stood up in front of the church and said, "Is somebody in here with $10,000?" The Lord said, "Bring it to me." Now, was that a scam?
Well,
Well,
if
we
you said
worried
the
about
Lord said bring it to him, but
$225.
like I said, I don't be putting God in there talking about God told I don't play that. The thing
Because if
is,
God told you that somebody in here had 10,000, then God should have told you exactly who it was. God don't play them type of games.
Well, that's what these church people do. And it's funny
Come
that I
on.
get accused of running those games like that. I'm like, no, I'm up front.
No,
And
no.
people don't like
Mm.
y'all. And people give because they petty too. Baby, I found out these people are petty and they will give out of spite and pettiness. Okay? I'm just being real. And then the people get mad and I sit there and laugh at it. And hey, Creole and Catherine, I told the people, don't do it. I said, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't need no paper shred. I said, I don't need it. And what they do, they did it.
Scam passes.
Because I
Scam.
wanted the people to get a win. I wanted the haters to get a win. And the
Well,
folks don't even want to get the haters no win. That's the sad
The,
part about it.
a,
And
a scam.
it ain't even scamming the folk out the money. Hoes, they don't like y'all. And they know y'all jealous because y'all ain't getting the money.
But
I'm
they
just
don't.
gonna,
They don't understand. The definition of a scam is when I'm going to call Detroit's finest a scam because you've been collecting money for 24 years and there's no building built. So I'm justified in saying that you're a scammer. You're not a scammer if you ask for money for a printer and then you went to the store and you bought one. You bought a shredder and that's not a scam. A scam is when you don't produce what you said you were going to produce and you ask money for it. That is the definition of a scammer.
yeah, and
So
I'm not
when I
mad at that, but I think it's real big of her, no pun intended, to be talking about me. But you live in Seattle and you let Honeybee, what's that lady, Honey Lamb or whatever her name is, Honey Love,
no,
whatever.
no.
She paid for your hotel room, and you stayed in that hotel for 2 or 3 nights. I mean,
I
you could
was
have stayed at home.
Wait a minute. A scam is when you got people thinking that you're a real person, but you AI. But do I need to go ahead? Beef sector cartoon. That's a scam. So you got these people running around here thinking that you're a human being when it's already been proven that you're not. Now that's a scam.
I
See,
don't know. Oh, you talking about that man who got all the piercings in his mouth?
he's not a person.
Okay.
It's AI. That's what I'm listen to what I'm telling you. Now that's a
Okay.
scam.
It don't matter to me because I listened to him once. I'm like, who is this fool? And kept on moving. So
Right.
yeah. And who else? Who else? Now,
That's
like I
not
said,
real.
we done seen all the scams in the beef sector. So I know people lying to me. The bottom line is they don't like me getting it. I do what I say I'm gonna do, and folk don't like that. And I
I
know
wanted
they
to
don't.
ask you something.
Yeah.
Pastor, why did Shake Shake get struck on flags?
Who got flagged?
Shaky T.
He got flagged for who?
They said Shaky T got flagged for you.
Oh, if he used my shit, he probably did. I don't know why
Okay.
people are acting like this is a big deal. I push the button every month. I don't care if the shit was from 10 years. If YouTube find it, that's what I keep on telling people. And so I didn't even know until they sent me the stuff saying, hey, it's done. But my thing is, it tells me and it sends me the information back of who got struck. So my thing is, if you ain't using my shit, then you don't have nothing to worry about. But why you getting mad now? And I gave folks can I say this? I gave people 7 days. Either take it down or your page gets struck. It's just that simple. Now you know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna stop doing the 7 days and I'm just gonna let them strike the shit.
I wouldn't even give them 7 days. Now she over there. You said she was over there dragging me. You dragging me, but you had passed the stuff. I didn't strike you, Tree. So I don't know why you mad at me. And give them
she was talking about the email. She said that wasn't even your email. And she said, I don't know what's wrong with Catherine. And I'm like, okay.
Give
Well,
them back $250.
Let me say this for the whole YouTube sector, whether it's beef or whatever. I received the emails from YouTube saying that Tim and Tracy was using my content. I ain't doing shit about it. Either you take it down or get struck. I am not reversing it. I got the confirmation. I press the button. The button will sweep and get all of the people who use my content. It's some people from Asia who don't use my content and they getting struck too. Don't use my shit. Okay? That's the bottom line. If you use the shit, it's gonna get struck. All right.
Mm-mm-mm. So you
And I
never
don't
did
feel
tell
no way about it.
Oh goodness.
Because I don't use y'all shit. I don't even watch y'all hoes.
Hmm.
They
So
act like
Pastor,
I
how
done
do you
did something to them. You did it to yourself, hoe. That's what that bitterness and vindictiveness will do for you.
how do you feel about this Lady Snoop situation?
Girl, I don't even care. Snoop got her ass whipped, and now she trying to talk about some domestic violence. No, you ran up on that lady trying to fight that lady. And that lady whopped you all up. She whopped you down on the ground. I ain't playing with Snoop. I ain't playing with Snoop. Snoop got Paris down there at the Big Brother house and got whopped all over in them blinds and all in that car door. And now she's shined. Now, let me tell you something. If we ain't know nothing about this, Snoop would have been okay with that. It wouldn't have been nothing going on. But baby, the beef set that got a wolf for this, and Snoop is in her feelings. Snoop is in her feelings. That's all. She in her feelings now. She wouldn't have been feeling like this if we wouldn't have known about it.
Oh wow.
He came on camera yesterday.
Well, I heard Bertha May supposed to be coming on camera, and I'm really excited about Bertha May's return.
Oh, she
Right.
hasn't been back?
Baby, no, Bertha May
Oh
has
wow.
been back since that slip.
And I like Bertha May. Okay.
I like Bertha May too, and she gonna come back strong and hard. Come on back, Bertha May. Show the girls what you're working with.
But I
You
agree
said
with you when you said that slip picture looked like a lady who be taking out her and her husband's clothes for Sunday.
You think so? I don't think you think so.
Oh,
Oh, you talking about Bertha May?
yeah.
She do look like that lady. You know that lady? And then she put her hair down and she be matching all them clothes with her husband.
Yep.
Bertha May look like that lady.
Yep.
But that lady got, well, I didn't know if Bertha May had some hair now because she had it in that bonnet. But let me tell you, Bertha May, when you come back, could you please come back cooking a smothered pork chop? Baby, that would kill me. Girl, I would cackle all night long if you come up there and cooking a smothered pork chop. Because I don't know. I know Bertha May can cook. I know. It's something in my spirit say Bertha May can cook. I know she can. She look like she make a mean dressing. Okay? That's all I'm going to say.
You going over to women's season?
Yeah, I'm probably going over there. So y'all, I'm gonna end this because tell Lemon to give me about like 30 minutes because I gotta eat. I'm hungry. I don't know if I'm gonna warm up the Cheesecake Factory or the steak. I think I'm gonna do the steak. I think I'm gonna do the steak.
Well, thank you for having me on.
What'd you say, Catherine?
Pastor, let me ask you a question. Creole, you know I'll be back in your chat. Don't it seem like all the strange people go to Plain Egg Fit Ass?
Huh?
Don't it seem like all the strange folks go to our gym?
Who go to the gym?
No, don't it seem like all the strange folks go to our gym?
What do you mean?
The man asked me, did I spray down the machine after I used it? Now, I had a paper towel in my hand and I had wiped it down.
Oh, no,
I was like, yeah. So I was like, yeah, I wiped it down. But I'm just saying, if I even listen, Pastor, even if you was working on a machine and you didn't wipe it down, I wouldn't run up to you and ask you, did you wipe it down? I was like, what? I was like,
I always wipe the machine down before I start and after I finish.
Yeah, I was like, why he act? I was like, what?
I was like, did your mama wipe her ass?
Okay.
I would have asked him, did your mama wipe her ass? Okay, then.
Planet Fitness and don't wipe the machines down. The hell? I was like,
I'm gonna go on over at the Lemons. I'm gonna see how the temperature is, cause I ain't trying to get on over there. Y'all, I just don't feel like a whole lot of hollering and stuff. And you know me, I will let people go and do all of that talking and yelling, and I'll sit right there. I ain't saying that in this season. I'm gonna let people holler and fuss. I don't got time for it.
Pastor, you missed a good dragon last night.
Who got dragged?
Mad Church Disease dragged the hell out of Larry Reed last night, baby.
Always dragging Larry Reed.
he dragged him. Listen, he dragged
Why
him
is he
last
dragging
night.
Larry Reed? Is
Well, you
Larry
know,
Reed still filing for bankruptcy?
listen. Yeah, Larry Reed. I think that Larry Reed and that whole situation with Bernard Jordan. I always thought that was a play. Primarily
Okay.
because I'm gonna tell you why. Primarily because Bernard Jordan and his son Manasseh, they do not need to be on social media. Their finance, they don't. I'm not even they don't. They don't need to be on social media at all. That was the reason why Bernard closed his building and came and started just doing church services online. While these other pastors like Joel Osteen is turning away his members so he can get blasted and get embarrassed. Bernard Bent closed his church and was doing it online when everybody else was laughing at that. So, like I said, here you go with Larry Reed think he doing something. You listen, if you're going to copy somebody and you're going to do what they do, make sure you do it well. Make sure you do it well.
Okay.
When Larry copied Bernard, and made his money, he blew his money like you blow out a cigarette.
All right. Well, I heard Bernard got a lot of lawsuits, so we'll see. Hey, what happened to Noble? Somebody said, "Have you seen Noble? Was I supposed to see him? What's going on?"
Noble said that he was taking down his was going to take down his YouTube channel because he did not appreciate the negativity that he was getting, the feedback. He didn't like how people were saying the stuff that they were saying about him, the chickens and the cologne and all that.
Well, he did have a chicken in his house. Oh my
But
God! Why you get mad at people for what you done said? Go ahead.
My mom grew up and they had chickens. My mom from down south. Does Noble know that chickens can survive the cold? I mean, do he know that it's called a chicken coop?
Oh my God! I don't know why he got that chicken in his house. He get bird flu.
Right, but what I'm saying to you is people that have chickens, they have them in their own house. It's called a chicken coop. They do not bring them in the Creole, am I lying? She down there in Kentucky. Don't people have a chicken coop?
Yeah, in the country part of Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't bring them
not in their house though. Not in their house. This ain't Color Purple where Mr. started ranking and still ain't taking care of the house and chickens all over the place. This ain't Mr. House.
They'll be pooping and pissing in the house.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And all the feathers.
Yeah, I was like, if the chicken got on a diaper, I mean, is it a trained chicken?
Noble eat chickens.
Oh Lord.
I don't even go there. Creole, what's going on?
I wanted to tell you, she said something that made me remember something. Don't you know that Larry Reed is also being sued? He's got several lawsuits.
Yeah.
And then he turned over the NBN network to what is his name? It's over the C.
Shamako.
And then your boy CTTV is the CFO. And
right. Chief Financial Officer, yeah.
Yeah, and then somebody else is something. But yeah, he no longer owns the NBN network. He just
Well, you know why he did that.
I know.
That's because the IRS is coming after him, Creole.
Oh, I didn't know that. But I kind of figured it had to do with the lawsuits, because if you don't own nothing, then you
can't take it.
I'm gonna put it in terms that you can understand it, Dr. Creole. You can't go to Dubai and do business and go to Ghana and do ministry and then come back in the United States and be a citizen. I know you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You have to do legitimate business. See, whatever Bernard taught you, what you should have did was you should not have cut corners on what he taught you. That $3 million that you gave to his ministry, you should have invested it in the United States where you live at, fool. A fool of his money.
Not fool. Wow.
We'll soon depart. You gave him $3 million, and then when you asked him to borrow money, you talking about, I thought he was cool like that. Listen. Why did Manasseh say yesterday? Why did Manasseh say yesterday in somebody's chat that Larry likes to spend money that he don't have. Oh my God.
Yeah,
What?
he's been gonna say that. He's been gonna say that Larry's financial practices wasn't good. That's why he kind of reconsidered how much money he was gonna donate or give to him, or whatever the case may have been. So yeah, I was just like, wow. Go ahead.
Manasseh said that his dad, Bernard, Apostle Bernard, showed him how to make. Listen, Creole. If somebody tell you Creole, listen, I can give you your own line of herbs. Now I ain't being smart, Creole, so don't take this the wrong way. Creole, I can give you your own line of herbs. There is a man here in Philadelphia. His name is Dr. Paul. He went to school to be a medical doctor. Once he found out the ins and outs, he got his license to be a doctor, and he doesn't practice traditional medicine anymore. He has his own line of herbs. That's the only reason why I use that as a reference to you. If somebody said, Creole, I'm going to give you your own line of herbs, right? And I'm going to show you how to make money like Herbalife. You're either going to invest your time and your money in your product, Creole's product, or you're going to do what Larry did. You're going to shortcut your way back to being broke. Back to sleeping on the floor. Captain on you see that. But anyway.
He did say that he was sleeping on the mattress when they met. That's not funny.
Manasseh said when he first came in contact with his dad, he was sleeping on a air mattress on the floor. He said an air mattress on the floor. Air mattress or mattress, you still was on the floor. That's the point. You still was on the floor. He was like, I got you up off the floor that you ready to go back down to. I was like, what kind of nonsense that? They be having some harsh arguments. Bernard, listen, when they was talking about those recordings, you missed that last night. When they was talking about those recordings, Bernard Jordan said, release it. If you think what you have on me is detrimental, go ahead and let it out. See, my whole thing is, if Larry really had something, he would have released it. You don't have nothing. It's a nothing burger.
I will say this. I like Bernard's wife, and I feel like she's the innocent person in all of this. So I hope it don't go no further. Plus, they've made themselves. If people did have them on a high esteem, they lessened their brand by coming on here arguing and all this and stuff that they did on YouTube. It's like when you're a king and you think you're a king, you act like a king. You don't drop who you are to mingle with peasants. You just don't do that. You keep your king status. But what did he do? He got in the dirt with everybody else. Not successfully either, but so that's my only thing about that. It's like, well, if you was the great master, this, that, and Pooh Bah, and all this and stuff like that, when now people looking at you like you just a common person, you let your guard down. Even if what you claim to be, you still should stay on whatever pedestal you want.
The interaction I think where he really messed up was when he started doing business with Matthew Stevenson. And I'm going to tell you why I said
that. He's always been a shady charlatan to me.
That's what I mean,
he came out of Reverend Ike. And I mean, before he even got with Larry and came on here, I told somebody, don't you give that man your email or your home address. They'll be sending you stuff and they'll send you $1 and ask you to send $10 back for a blessing. They do that kind of stuff.
Well, but use his holy dollar.
Yeah, I mean, I'm serious. It's very 1980, and I mean, you can see what they do, and that's why I was like, this is why I was looking at St. James, and I'm like, how did you get involved in this? I know it's business, but y'all did that.
I mean, listen, I'm looking at the $40,000 a month, right? And I even said this. I actually said this, and I know that somebody listen, St. James, if you're in the clouds. I am sorry. I know that you know real estate, but I apologize for what I'm about to say. I don't think that when Matthew Stevenson started doing business with Bernard Jordan, that was a good business transaction because Matthew Stevens had been having financial problems with his churches for a while. And his honesty to Bishop, he wasn't totally honest about what was going on. If me and Creole are going to do business, if I'm just using that as an example, I can't lie to her and say, listen, I want to rent your building and have my church services. And then a year later,
you would just preach and get people who are financially astute to do what they need to do, then you shouldn't, and then this is another thing, these people are greedy. You should put yourself on a salary. Like Billy Graham had a salary of $75,000. However, the church paid for his, the ministry paid for his travel and all of that stuff. They didn't take out of his salary, but he only had a salary of $75,000. My thing is, get a set salary and stop splurging and spending. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't go here or there, but they be doing too much.
I mean, what he did for the building was he wanted $40,000 a month. What I am saying to you, from somebody that knew that Matthew Stevenson has had quite a few of his churches closed, is that him having an interaction with Bernard, the timing was wrong. He wasn't in a financial position to be giving nobody no $40,000 a month, and all up until he hit a rock. And at first he was paying, and then when he started hitting that rock, and I think it got up to $500,000 of him not paying before he finally had to say something to him. But what I'm saying is, listen, that here's the whole thing. You can't never do
victims, just volunteers. That they know how. Come on, man. I would want to rent a apartment from Bernard Jordan. I wouldn't even want to do that. I mean,
the only reason why Matthew Stevenson got involved with Bernard was through your boy Larry Reed, because he didn't trust him. Larry Reed is the one who said, no, trust me if you don't trust him. And that's how he ended up, I think, renting a church or a building or something from him.
But for $40,000 a month, come on now, Creole.
It's business.
It is, but listen to what I'm saying. Okay, so after he could no longer afford the $40,000 a month, and the bill racked up to 500 or something thousand, then he had to vacate the premises. So yeah. I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. So I know you probably heard
$40,000. You could have got a Seventh-day Adventist church and got it cheaper than that. They ain't gonna be on the church on Sunday. They only use the church on Saturday.
I think it's because he was in New York, and he is a big time real estate person in New York. So I think it was but I think it's more to the story than what we know. Matthew Stevenson has yet to speak. He still hasn't said anything.
I don't think Matthew Stevenson wants to speak because of I think 3 or 4 of his churches might have closed or something. But see, when him and J.J. Harrison parted ways, I knew something was wrong then. Because the way that they departed, listen, you're always remembered.
It's church mess. I don't know why people put these people on a pedestal. They just as messy. I don't know why.
Why you say that?
Because they are. I done been in them church business meetings and stuff, and they do all this behind the scenes stuff. Come on now,
when people decide that you're the bishop and you're going to be over 3 or 4 churches, right? Because that's what he had. He had 3 or 4 churches. Then when the money gets funny, that's when the problems start, and you know that.
Well,
you know that.
That's why you have people who are experts in finance, and you let them do that and have oversight over that.
I mean, Perfecting Church in Detroit is over Perfecting Church in New York, which is Donnie McClurkin's church. And Bishop-elect Winans, he has more than 2 churches. He has multiple churches. But the point I'm trying
to care for that man, and I'm sorry, I don't care for him, and now I never liked his sister, but I really don't like her now since she's a part of Trump's mega, and he honored her. I don't have no,
But I mean, Creole, when did they sing about God? Addictive love. I found it to be addictive. Did you listen to any of their lyrics when you were growing up? It didn't really talk about God. It was always something sensationalizing. It's time to make that change. We are the people who can listen. Their music wasn't godly, really music. If you listen to the lyrics,
I just never liked people. I can't tell you why. I just never liked the people. I'm serious. I didn't dog them or nothing. I just didn't listen to them. I didn't like them.
But I mean, their music was always something that could be played.
I like the old Winans. I like when they first came out. I like when Ron was there. Ron had a choir. No joke. Love Ron Winans.
Well, I'm sure.
And I don't
I'm
even
sure.
remember him. I mean, I've seen him, but I don't remember him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let me tell you something. His choirs was much better than Marvin's. Ooh, that boy had some good choirs.
okay, yeah.
Listen,
Mhm.
I'm sure Patty. I'm sure that Gladys Knight loves Ryan too, because it was her and Ryan that came up with them chicken and waffles, and they started that chicken and waffles business together. And when he died, she took it over. So I'm sure she loves him very much. How about that?
Well, that's close too.
What's closed?
Picking them up.
No, I thought the chicken and waffles was still open
Where?
down in where's that? Chicken and waffles in certain places in Georgia, I think is still
Not
open.
in Atlanta.
Not in where, Savannah?
No, not in Atlanta. The sun had ran that down to the ground.
But they're not all closed though, right?
I think all of them are closed, Catherine.
Oh wow, oh my goodness. Okay. Cause didn't he go to jail for tax evasion?
But you know, Gladys is working very hard now.
Gladys, don't say that because Gladys can barely remember the lyrics. Cut it out. Don't
That's
say
what I'm
that.
saying. She's working hard. She still got to work.
80 something though, right? Ain't she in her
Yeah,
80s?
she's like 82. Come on now. She could barely, she was on stage the other day and she could barely remember the lyrics to the song. Her song.
Let me say this real quick. I've
Wow.
been wanting to ask you this, Jay, and both of y'all can answer for real, and I'll be out of your way. I don't know if you heard about it or not, but Morton University in Indiana, that's
They
about
closed
to
it.
close. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
so what pissed me off was last year, Samuel L. Jackson and his wife, they gave Spelman University $4 million. Now, why would you give Rockefeller's wife college $4 million and you could have gave it to other HBCUs?
Because they're not going to get the notoriety and the
Look,
accolades.
something in it for him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that made me mad. And I'm like, all these
But
celebrities.
Samuel L. Jackson did go to Morehouse, and he is a part of the AU Center. So I mean, I can't fault him for that.
So he didn't
And Martin University never was declared historically black. It's equal opportunity. But I can't believe all them black people in Indiana allowed that to happen. That's the only black school.
Right. That's what I'm like, come on, y'all. And I mean, it's weird because it's right across the bridge. So I'm like, come on, y'all. Y'all got
I know that priest father, what's his name? I know he turned over in his grave.
Creole, I read that they've been struggling for the last 2 years.
They probably have, but I mean, it's making news now. And I'm just saying, all the celebrities that.
Well, what do you think about Morris Brown's situation, getting rid of their president?
They got rid of this. I know. I think that was political. I really do think that was political. I do. I
heard they have a new AME bishop. So.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It
Okay.
still makes me laugh because it's something behind that. All this, it's just weird. It's weird.
Wait a minute, Pastor. What do you think about Drewski's skit the other day? When he came up dressed like Mike, he came up dressed like Mike Todd.
Who?
Drewski.
Oh, they get mad at him, but I see exactly that's how they do.
But listen, he had the exact same suit on that Mike Todd had on. Mike Todd had that suit on.
Who? I missed the name, but who was it?
Drewski is a comedian.
Drewski, yeah. Even though I didn't like it, he was telling the truth. And I think that's why I didn't like it, because it makes the church look so bad.
When Mike Todd be doing all that stuff that he be doing, like when he came out with that exact same suit on that Mike Todd had on, Mike Todd do be doing that though. He do be flying in and all that.
My sister that. My little sister goes to that church. That's her pastor. And I asked her, how could you follow him? And she said they got a lot of
people in Indianapolis.
Yeah, she said that now is it Indianapolis or Detroit? Some port of Detroit. I mean, some port of Michigan. I gotta ask her again, but that is her pastor. And I asked her. She said, but the church offers a lot to everybody. They got a lot to offer.
Okay. How you keep in contact with people at Eastern Star Baptist Church in Indianapolis?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Yeah.
Okay. Well, y'all know that y'all know Babyface and what's her name from Indianapolis? Babyface is apostolic.
Yeah, I heard
Pastor, what
about
you
him being apostolic, and so was
I mean, my state. Go ahead.
what's that uh dang
You talking about the female?
Charlie. Oh no 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 no. What is that group?
eh,
Uh
you ain't talking about escape, are you?
no, it's a three black older men. One of them is
Yeah, the Gap Band or Gap
the
Band.
Gap Band. There you go.
Now, I
Yep.
thought Gap Band was from Green Orchard and Pine. Gap is where they from?
I thought they was from deep in Indiana too. I know they apostolic. I mean, they apostolic too.
Mm.
They were. And supposedly Charlie said that the music that they wanted to play, the church frowned on it. And so that's what made them leave out and start a group and all this and stuff like that.
Mm.
And at least that's what he
Well,
said.
Vivica Fox from Indy too.
Oh,
She knew
okay.
Babyface.
Oh, okay.
She's from Indiana.
But
I
you know,
mean,
L.A. Reid is getting sued.
for what?
Mm.
Was it sexual,
So, Pastor, what you think
I'm surprised
about
Jermaine Dupri ain't in there yet.
what you think about that
What you
clear man
saying?
showing up at Jamal Harrison Brian's church the other day on that Good Sunday? Uh-huh.
What pyramid?
That clear
You
man,
talking
that
about that
clear
white
man.
pastor?
Now, why you had to use that word?
But he is white.
He clear. He's clear
Okay.
like water.
Okay.
He clear like water. We on YouTube. He clear. What you think about that clear man, Pastor?
I don't know about that.
He
That
came
clear
to
man,
talking about you're going to hell.
you're
You
going to
better
hell.
repent.
You're going to hell, Jamal. You're going to hell.
Jamal Bryant.
Yeah, he showed up at his church on Sunday.
Whatever.
Told him going to
And just
hell.
start saying it in the lobby and all this and stuff.
Leave that
And they
man
put him out.
alone. With his wife all over dressed. But I don't see these people complaining about these healthcare prices going up, and that stuff adversely affects their people. What Jamal Bryant's wife wore to an event that was non-church function, they don't have
Don't
nothing to
affect
do.
you
But all of this stuff that's going on with the healthcare and SNAP benefits is going to directly affect those people at these churches, and they crying about the wrong thing. And let me say this: a dress ain't never kept nobody from getting pregnant, because I knew people who was wearing jean skirts and had 5 kids. Them jean skirts didn't keep them people
Like
from
my
getting pregnant.
grandmama used to, not my granny, my grandmama used to say, honey, a long skirt will come up just as quick as a short one.
Sure will. And that's
Yeah,
what get
well,
me with these people. I am going to do my research, because it is my hypothesis that Pentecostal people have a higher pregnancy rate, and they probably have a higher HIV rate than those people who went to a Missionary Baptist or AME or United Methodist Church. I really feel that way. I don't know why, but I do.
I mean, well,
That's going to be
listen,
some research of mine.
but I mean, it's like, the man was up there, they said, well, they asked him to leave and then told him if he come back, he's going to be arrested. I'm
What?
like, okay. My whole thing is, okay, he got into the lobby of the church, right? That's what happened at Joel Osteen church last year. That lady came in there and started shooting or something. I'm like, okay, now y'all let him. As soon as he started talking, y'all should have removed him. Y'all let him start hollering. As soon as he started hollering, y'all should have removed him from the lobby. Y'all just let him keep hollering. He should have been removed immediately. And they said that Carrie was praying. So why are you letting her do all that screaming while she's praying? That's
Okay, so
disruptive.
let me ask this, since we on this little key right here. Okay, so Aaron Howell, right? You remember him?
Yeah, that's Ty
Okay,
brother.
that's Ty Howell's little brother. Okay, now they looking for Aaron Howell
I
For
know.
what?
for things he did back in the day that wasn't that was against the law. They looking for him now that he done disappeared.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he even admitted out I keep telling these people, stop that. He admitted out I forced her in there. Yeah, she couldn't get rid of me. Yeah, I gave it to her. Dude, do you realize what you just said? I mean, like, seriously, do you realize what you just said? So yeah, they looking for him. And I wonder if Ty knows where he's at, or did Ty prophesy to him what's going to happen in his future?
I don't
Come
know,
on, Nate.
but have y'all seen Kim Burrell, baby? What's going on with Kim? They say she got Ozempic face.
Kim look horrible. Did you see her blowout?
All I remember seeing, not called the bank said, "I'm Kim Burrell, can't you tell?" Oh,
Oh
that
no,
shit
she
is
got a
funny.
new one,
I
baby.
love that. I love what she
Oh,
She
did.
got a
I heard
new
that. I
one.
heard the happy birthday. The happy birthday had me rolling.
Mm.
I love her voice. I don't care what nobody say. You know, anytime that there's R&B people that look to you, I mean, that's something. Because they asked Beyonce who was her favorite or whatever, and she said Kim Burrell. She
No,
said,
Kim Burrell
That's
can sing.
yeah, she can.
that's because isn't Kim Burrell from Texas?
She from Houston.
Okay, that's what I thought. Well, that's why
So
Beyonce
baby,
said it.
Kim Burrell got checked by Tamron Hall. You ain't gonna talk about Yolanda Adams.
Well, but how could she
Tamron
talk about
Hall checked the hell out of Kim. You know, Tamron Hall is from Luling, Texas,
Yeah.
which is up the
right?
street. And Tamron Hall checked Kim Burrell on her show.
And that's how it's
But that's
supposed to be. If we friends or we cool or whatever, I ain't gonna let you. You know?
Mm-hmm.
but listen. I didn't know that Kim Burrell lost her church.
Did she?
Somebody, I was with somebody the other day, and they said that the church she had it folded up like a card game.
My God.
I wonder if
They
she
said
stepped down after all that controversy that happened. I wonder did she just
no. They said that things started going for her when she made them comments, and she was supposed to go on Ellen, and she didn't go on Ellen. They said things started going for her left in church. They said people started calling her to preach less and less. I haven't really heard too much more about her preaching. I don't know if she's still preaching or what, but they said people
Well,
ain't
you
really
remember
calling
when her brother's lover came over and interviewed with me?
her. Okay.
what? I don't
You
remember
talk
that, Jay.
you talking
Oh
about
yeah.
Eric, her brother? Her
Uh-huh.
brother's name is Eric, right?
Her brother's lover interviewed with me, and he was saying that she had a situation where she was married, and
She
Eric
taught her
is
husband,
not
right?
Eric is not her mother's child. It's her dad's child.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Mhm. I'm Kim Burrell, can't you tell?
But
ah. Mm-mm.
Y'all
What?
don't
so
remember that? Now,
yeah,
some of the old water lives may remember that, but he came over and spilled all the tea.
but her brother used to mod for Demario. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her brother Eric. He used to mod for Demario, dropping his check all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
When I
Yep.
was over there with when I was over there with Jobs today, he was showing all these different preachers asking for money and all this and stuff. I said, baby,
Did
I
you
ain't
see
trying to. I said, but baby, only I said the
Ty?
church can barely get $10 from me now. I don't know about all these 1,000, 3,000, 10,000 lines and stuff.
But
I
let me
don't.
tell y'all where I think Jobs messed up. And I wish he wouldn't have said anything. But when he asked for that loan, and I understand what he was saying, but then Bishop got in his personal business and he said, well, you know, I had a BMW and you know how much it costs to get that car. So to even let the folk know that it was almost like he was saying that I'm having issues even with my car, so I'm gonna need money and I gotta survive, and that's what I was about. And I ain't mad. Everybody goes through some hard times and
Right,
challenges,
right. Mm-hmm.
but I just thought it was like, uh-uh. And then
What
what were you telling? And then well, I'm like, what are you telling this man?
what
Because
I
he
didn't
I
knows a
like
just
little too
didn't
much.
like.
what I
I
didn't
didn't
like
like.
was Jay. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Captain.
Go ahead.
Okay. What I didn't like was Jay, the way that Bernard set it up was that you know, we're entering into this particular situation and you're one of my chosen and because he was trying his best to get Jabs for a long time to even have a
Mhm.
conversation with him. And so I figure looking at it the way that understanding it the way that Jabs looked at it, okay, we building this thing. You said I can ask you for anything. You done helped everybody else. Okay, like it's four of us and three of us done got financial help from you. So let me tell you what I need. And so, you know, I can't blame him for trusting him like that, especially that's the way you're setting it up, you know. And I understand what you're saying. I think now hindsight looking in, me speaking to Jabs personally, I really believe he regrets it himself. But what's done is done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I know Jives personally, and
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, man. I mean, and then he was saying that he thought it was about the money, but this man was trying to get deep into it. Was almost like Scientology. And that's
Yeah.
how Scientology does. They
Yeah.
want to know everything about you. And they always act like it's to help you, but really it's to have oppositional research against you. So if you decide to leave Scientology, you'll think twice because they got all this dirt on you. And I think that Bernard Jordan operates like that too. And I
That's
was just surprised that Jobs, because even Jobs mentioning that, and I mean, it ain't no shame. But
right.
my thing is, it's almost like I got a BMW, it's broke. I'm really struggling to get this thing repaired. And I thought you was gonna help me. And you take up, but I said, I guess he said I'm gonna spray my own tea and you ain't gonna spray it. So
That's right.
No,
Come
that's
on.
that's kind of like not how it happened. How it happened was Bernard was talking about having this conference with Larry years ago with Jives and a few other, well,
well, I
with
heard
Jives.
John go, Catherine. I heard what he said, and I heard him say that he was in it to make the money. He wasn't there to be doing no enneagrams and
Right.
and he wasn't there to be talking about they traumas and stuff. And he was like, "How we gonna make this money?" And that's how John was thinking about it. And of course, you
But he
know.
wasn't the only one thinking about it like that though. Sean
Well, you
Tulsa
talked
thinking
about
about
you
it like
talked
that
about
too.
William McRae coming up to him and say how and now look at William McRae. It's really interesting. All I can say is money will do some things to some people. That's all I'm gonna say.
Plus, think about it like this too. You're a big time millionaire. However, you got your money, Bernard, you're a big time millionaire. Here is a guy that finally said yes to your convention, but he's telling you what he needs. Okay, $20,000. What is that to you? And he didn't say
Nothing.
give me. He said loan me. By
I
you
mean, he
being a
could have had him sign a
businessman,
promissory document.
that's what I was going to say. By you being a businessman, y'all could have had all of that written out. You could have get when he left, you could have left him with a check so he can take care of everything, and he still would have been paying you back. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was more to that. I think it was more about control. I think it was
Oh
more
yeah,
like,
most definitely.
yeah, yeah, like look at me.
And he wanted Jobs because he knew that Jobs was big and he knew the
Yep,
Larry Reid situation. He
yep,
wanted Jobs, but this is the thing that gets me. This is why I look at Jobs. I'm like, but this dude, how he operates. Even if he had a contract for me to sign, I would be leery of signing it because it's always gonna end up in his favor. And I
true.
don't know, y'all. I just, and I think it's hindsight is 2020, but Jobs done been around these Kojic preachers, and he know they crazy. So this man gonna be even more diabolical.
I mean, look at Karen Clark Sheard and her husband. Y'all done moved from the house that y'all was in to a bigger house, right? More money. And like Giles was saying on his platform today, I forget the preacher, but somebody just moved into a $15 million house. And Giles was saying, see, this is the type of foolishness that we're entertaining in the church now. Y'all doing these type of things when y'all not even doing anything to help the community at all.
Nope, they're not. Unfortunately, and this is the thing too. I'm gonna say this, and I've been saying this, and I'm gonna continue to say it. I cannot understand how y'all got all of this money to be doing that, but y'all can't get all saints accredited in Memphis. That don't make no sense to me. They don't value education. And this is what bothers me with Kojic. Now, I'm telling you, the AME Church has Morris Brown, Edward Waters, all of these AME colleges, Payne Theological. I look at the even the Seventh-day Adventist black section have Oakwood College. The CME people, golly, they got Livingstone and Salisbury. The Baptists have Shaw, Morris, Florida Memorial, all of those schools, right? And Kojic don't have not one accredited 4-year institution. They don't even have ITC. They just bear the name because that's a consortium. Even the Church of God has Lee College in Cleveland, Tennessee. And I mean, all of this stuff, all of these big old houses and all of these furs, but yet y'all can't get saints accredited. And all accreditation is putting the right people in and governing the school and having money. They want you to make sure you're financially, fiscally sound. That you're
Kojic doesn't own. Listen, the one thing that
look in your comments in the back. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kathy.
Go ahead.
Kojic doesn't own anything. The thing that happened was when G.E. Patterson was the presiding bishop, he was a businessman. And by him being a businessman, okay, when he died and Kojic tried to knock his wife out, his wife was able to, they tried to take the church from his wife. And his wife was like, no, that's not how that's gonna work. See, how that's gonna work is y'all not gonna That didn't see, because they did that with Nathan Simmons.
Catherine, let me tell you this. That was bountiful blessing.
Exactly.
Blake was the businessman. G.E. was the preacher, and I do the right thing. Blake is the businessman. But do you not know that Patterson and J.O. Patterson cousin, and they even like each other? Do you not know that they didn't even want G.E. to be the bishop because G.E. left Kojic and started his church in Jackson, Tennessee, and came back? Oh, come on. It's a lot of stuff y'all don't know. I mean, it was controversial behind GE. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Now.
Huh?
Blake is not doing well at all.
No, he's not, but he was the businessman. He's the one who said, Memphis, screw y'all. We'll move somewhere else.
He's not doing well.
He's not. But look, y'all, let me go on over there.
Yeah, to
Lemon Land and see what's going on over there.
I got to go to Jabs first. I might be over there, but thank you for having me up.
All right. Well, look, y'all take care. Peace and love. Bye.
Bye.